Hey guys, it's ASMR by B, and today I wanted to do a video with whispered facts about Skyrim. Actually, I said whispered, but I guess I kind of mean soft-spoken. I'm doing a little mix of both. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm trying my best here. I'm a little worried that my soft-spoken voice is a bit too loud. And I know that I always say that, but this time I really mean it. We're just gonna try it out. And if you hate it, it's okay. So, I'm starting off with a Reddit thread that is little known facts about Skyrim. So, number one, and I don't really think I'm gonna number these because they aren't numbered. We had this discussion during a different video that I can't remember anything. So it's really hard for me to number when something isn't numbered. I'm gonna sit a little further back and see if that helps. Not with the numbering, but with the soft speaking. So, dropping a filled soul gem will remove the soul from it and return it to being empty, which can be useful if you accidentally fill a grand soul gem with a greater soul. Someone said they're not sure if it's an intended thing or if it's a bug. Oh, this is an old thread, like from 9 years ago. If you sit down on a stool in a bar or an inn, a waiter or a waitress will come over and serve you food. I don't think I've ever had that happen. The illusion perk that makes your spell casts silent also makes your shouts silent. This is invaluable for sneaky types. I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I never play a magic character. This one I did know. Briarheart Forsworn literally have briar hearts for hearts, and you can pickpocket them to kill them instantly if you're really sneaky. I also knew this one too. The Thieves Guild has a collection of runes with different meanings, and they etch them into a variety of places. They call them shadow marks, and there's a book that you can pick up somewhere in Skyrim, and it has all the shadow marks. And you'll see shadow marks outside of like businesses and houses and stuff, and they mean different things. Mammoths come in two varieties, wild ones and ones owned by giants. Due to being grand soul monsters, you'll want to be soul stealing these things. I didn't know that. I hate killing the mammoths. It's too sad. I feel really bad if I kill a mammoth. It's way too sad. I don't mind killing the giants. I still feel a little bad, but the giants have good loot, so it's mildly justified. You can easily tell if a mammoth is wild or not by looking at the tusks. Mammoths owned by giants have runes etched all over their tusks. There are actually about 40 different types of Khajiit. We've only ever seen 3 in the game series. When a Khajiit is born, the form they take depends on the cycle of the 2 moons in the sky at the time. Some Khajiit are simple house cats. Others are tiger-like quadrupeds that are ridden like horses in combat. Some are hulking 8 feet berserkers. Speaking of the moons, the larger red one is Masser, and the smaller is Secunda. They're actually the shattered body of Lorcan, the corpse of a god. The Bosmer, the Wood Elves, were initially shapeless eldritch abominations. They were gifted stable, elven forms by the god you fear. In exchange, they swore to be strict meat-eaters and sworn cannibals. Goodness. They must always eat a bit of their fallen foe. Ew. In times of great stress and danger, groups of wood elves can initiate a wild hunt, a brief return to their olden days, where they sweep across the land as a single shapeless abomination before turning upon themselves. Okay. Argonians. Sorry, my voice. Argonians have an extremely close relationship with the hissed trees of the Black Marsh. When the trees are threatened, they telepathically override the minds of all Argonians on the planet to turn them into a singular hive mind of perfect lethality. Wow. The orcs were created when Boethia ate the god Trinimac. Trinimac's elven followers were likewise transformed into a beautiful orc form, and Trinimac turned into Malakath. When asked about it, Malakath said that eaten was a bit too literal take on it, though. Not shown in the games, there's a common 11th race inhabiting Tamriel. They're the slowed, big and burly slugmen who are adept necromancers and timid by nature. They almost made it into the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, but were cut in development. This, to me, the next fact, is probably the most interesting fact. 7 of the 8 divines are named after the beta testers who played the original Elder Scrolls games. Only Kirineth is 100% fabricated. Akatosh, for example, is named after the player whose alias was aka the old Smog himself. That's why Akatosh is a dragon. Dibella is named after Mary Jo Dibella. I'm trying to think of the other divines. There's Mara. There's ones with a J, like it's not Julian, but like something like that. Mara. Julianos, the amulet of Julianos. Mara, Kirineth, Dibella, Julianos, Akatosh. I can't think of the rest right now. I got 5 out of 8. I got like 1. I got like 2 of my own. The Sheogorath that appears in Skyrim is more than likely the player character from the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. The actual Sheogorath has returned to his true form of Jugalig, Daedric Prince of the Order. Lastly, and the poster says, I hope everyone knows this by now, you can actually equip a pickaxe and physically hit an ore vein like you would fight an enemy. So you can mine ore from the walls way faster than the scripted animation of swinging the pickaxe. NPCs at the College of Winterhold give lectures in the Hall of Elements from 2 to 3 p.m. These are really fun. You can light unlit sconces with fire spells. You can throw bear traps at enemies, even active ones, and they will do damage if you hit them. If an NPC says he's going somewhere, he will actually walk there. For example, in the Civil War quest, if you get General Tullius to agree to meet at High Hrothgar, he leaves Solitude and takes off on a trek across Skyrim. You can follow him all the way there. That's really fun. So now this is a list. This is a list of 52 things that every Skyrim player should know. And this might be a little bit of like a boring list, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some more exciting things. I don't know how many of you are Skyrim players, but like this one is things you didn't know that you could do in Skyrim. But these are a little like abstract. Okay. Let's just do this one. We'll do the 52 things that every Skyrim player should know. So number 1 is that stamina regenerates whenever you are not doing something that uses stamina. You regenerate 5% of your max stamina per second outside of combat, and 1.75% inside combat. If you hold R3 and use the left stick, you can zoom in and out. Hold up or down on both the D-pad and the stick to fast scroll through menus. See, I've been playing a long time and I didn't know that. You can attack butterflies and torch bugs and Luna moths and turn them into a thorax when they die. Or wings. Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought you could just like click A and like then get them that way. Save, punch a merchant, and reload. Their inventory, including cash, is reset now. I'll have to try that. Because that's a big problem in Skyrim, right? Is that the merchants don't have enough money. Like, you want them to buy all your crap, but they don't have enough money. They only have like a few $1,000s. So if you could reset it that easily, that's amazing. Number 6. Daggers are not affected by fortify one-handed enchantments. Why not? That doesn't make sense. They are affected by fortify marksman potions. When a player becomes a vampire, he is flagged. Oh, number 8, sorry. When a player becomes a vampire, he is flagged as undead by the game. The Necromage perk in the restoration tree marks all spells as 25% more effective against them. This includes your character, so all blessings, spells, potions, powers, they work 25% better and last 25% longer. But this also applies to the bad effects, like fire weakness. Number 9. Followers can activate shrines. The blessings do not affect the followers. If it's Talos, Mara, Zenithar, or Dibella. The armor cap is 567 with a full armor set. There is a hidden bonus of 25 for each armor piece. This means in robes the armor cap is 667. Without a helmet it is 592. Number 11. When dual wielding, your offhand, your left hand weapon is the one that matters for determining things. If it's non-magic, you can use elemental fury, even with a magic weapon in your right hand. If it's a dagger, your swing speed increases. Number 12. The ebony blade uses and levels two-handed skill. It takes perks from both trees, though. One-handed and two-handed. Very cool. Number 13. When your follower can no longer accept gear from the trade menu, order them to pick it up. If you order them to take all contents of a chest, the items they pick up are flagged as stolen. Even a chest in your house filled with your stuff. Dual casting spells increases effectiveness, and it by 220%. Whoa, and cost by 280. Outside of combat, your magicka regenerates 3% of your total per second. During combat, it's closer to 1%. Cooking is overpowered. Make vegetable soup. Making vegetable soup, beef stew. It allows you to gain 1 regen stamina. Sorry, I can't read this morning, Jesus. Number 17. When decorating your house, drop the stuff you want to put somewhere, leave and re-enter. This will prevent the tornado of terror going through and messing everything up. Don't put the ebony blade on a weapons rack. You will lose it. I think I've done this before by accident. Save often and manually. Number 20. You can keep quest items that you're supposed to lose. If they're weapons, put it on a weapon rack, finish the quest, and return. It's still there. Interesting. You can shout at the giant orb over the silent city in Blackreach. It's good fun to Fuzroda. Save first, however. Save before accepting a quest. Number 23. Number 24. The Headless Horseman is not Ragnar the Red. The wardrobe in your room at the College of Winterhold are safe storage containers, and the barrels are not. This house is free and available at the start of your game. I didn't know that because I don't ever play the College of Winterhold. Fast traveling increases the odds of a dragon fight. If you're in a walled city and you're attacked by a dragon in the city and you don't want to leave the city, the dragon will zone you and fight outside. You cannot remarry. Yes, you can. That's a lie. Isn't it? If you kill your spouse, can't you remarry? Stray dogs told to wait outside dungeons disappear. Okay, so this has been some Skyrim facts. I got to number 30 on this list, but I'm really in need of some coffee, so I think I'm gonna leave it here. I really hope you enjoyed. I haven't done a soft-spoken video in a while, and I feel like my soft-spoken voice needs some work, but I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this 2 times a week. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye guys.